Okay, hello. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Sayo device, just sort of showing it off. I'm not going to be doing gameplay in this video, but maybe at some point in the future I actually will. But I don't feel like playing at the moment, so I'm just going to talk about the device. Okay, amazing. So it has a rapid trigger, so that's the main thing. That's basically the video. But basically, whereas a normal key will have a fixed actuation point, this one has magnetic sensors in, so the actual device knows the altitude of the key at all times, and then has software on board that to determine when to actually actuate it. What you're seeing now is this thing on this bit of your screen is the keys through time, so that's not too hard to understand, hopefully. So this here is a representation on the actual device of the key. So as you see, if I'm fully pressing it, then it will do this, and if I'm not pressing it, it won't actuate at all. And I want to talk about the sensitivity of this. It's 0.05 millimeters, okay? So later on I will be getting a macro lens so I can show this up close, but I'm barely touching it and it's working. And I'll also go over the settings very quickly. This is almost as sensitive as it can be. And even now, if I turn it upside down, it isn't that sensitive, right? If I shake it, then it will actuate a little bit. And so it goes without saying, this is very optimal for speed, you don't have to care too much about exactly how you're pressing it, it's just... So now I want to take a detailed close-up look. I'm going to get my macro lens, and that should be very entertaining. Okay, very nice. I'm going to make my top hand cam a bit smaller actually, just so you can see this better. I'll also do this one too. Okay, so here it is. Here's the device in macro form. So this is the screen. It's a pretty good screen though. It's got a logo here as well. Sayo Device O3C. And here's the texture on the keys, because I know some people are quite obsessed over this. But it's fairly rough. It's a nice texture, I'd say. Yeah, see that? Yeah, looks good. So in terms of actual build quality, I think it's just this resin. It's pretty nice. And underneath it's got some exciting information all about how much RAM it has, the keys, the button, polling rate, some other stuff, USB, whatever. The actual knob is really clunky. It's lovely to use. Don't know if you can hear that, but it's really nice. I promise you it's not dirty, it's just so zoomed in that you can see all my skin. Lovely. I'll also briefly show you the calibration process. So if I just long hold this button and then go to here, then I can calibrate, choose what key, and then push it as far as you can and let go, and now it's calibrated. And then there's also these specific ones for the key, right? Just a quick note, 0.05 millimeters, look at this. Look, so this is the size of a key. This is 1 millimeter, the tiny lines, right? A 20th of this is immensely small, so it's really sensitive. This is with all of the settings to the minimum, right? So this first key is going to be really sensitive, almost unusably. The smallest movement, even ones I can't control. It's you see how my hand's shaking? And also probably just errors in it. But it's, yeah, really sensitive. I think even if I just set this to 2 times that, so it's not the minimum one, it should be a bit better, yeah. So now it's just really sensitive. Okay, that's more or less all I'm gonna say for now. If you do want to see a video or actually use it to play Osu, then subscribe or whatever so you don't miss that. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, and hopefully this was entertaining.